Hello everyone, welcome to bittercode. In this video, we will see how you can download and install Java 21 in Windows 11. First, you will have to go to any browser and then search for download Java. Once you search for it, you will see couple of results. So you can see there is a Oracle results. So just go there, Java downloads. Once you go there, it will open the downloads page. If you scroll down, you can see Java downloads is there. And if you even scroll more, you can see here all the Java versions are mentioned. So you can, if you want, you can install the latest JDK 11, or if you want, you can use the oldest JDK 17 and all. So in this video, we will go with the JDK 21. Also, if you want to install for Linux or Mac OS like operating system, you can see these things are available here. So for now, we are going to install for Windows. So just click on Windows, and here we can see the installer is available here. If you are unable to come to this page, I will paste this link in the like description somewhere. So after here, we have to just see your Windows system. If it is x64, just click on this. So it will download the JDK for you. So once the download is completed, uh, we will be back to see how we can install it. So let it download first. The download has been started. Okay. So now you can see the download has been completed. So first you have to go to the downloaded folder, and here we can see it's up in the downloads folder. If it is not here, you can directly go from here downloads, and then you will be able to see this file. Now we have to run this jar file. So for that, you have to just double click this, and once you double click this, it will start the installation of JDK to your system. So I have just double clicked it. Now let it start. So one pop-up will come here to like access the control. So you have just click on yes. Once you click on yes, it will open another window. So now you can see Windows installer has been started, and here it is asking some information. So you can see first step is you have to click on next, and then it is asking for the installation location where you wanted to install this JDK. So by default, it is inside program files. If you want, you can change from here and select a different directory. But I will keep it as same and click on next. Once we click on next, we can see this installation is in progress. So it is extracting the installer files and then installing it into the system. Now you can see it is saying uh, Java AC development kit successfully installed. So it is now installed, and we can close it. But the installed location, it was printing there. So we have to go to the same location now. So it was somewhere inside this PC, C drive, and then program files and Java JDK 21. So this is the place where my Java 21 is installed. Now the next step is we have to set the environment variable. That is the main step. Only when you will be able to like use this Java in your system. So first you have to copy this, go inside this bin location and copy this path. Once you are done with this, you have to search for environment variable. So you can see there is a you need the system environment variable. So just click on that. If you don't have system access, you can directly go to the user environment variable. Now click on environment variable, and here we have two things: user environment variable and system. So it's better to keep inside system. So now here you have to click on new. So once you click on new, it will say variable name. So in the variable name, you have to give Java underscore home with all the caps. And in the variable value, you have to paste the value. But remember, when you are pasting the location value here, just remove the slash bin from it. Slash bin is not required, and click on OK. So now you can see this path variable. You can see it is available here Java home. But this is not enough. Now you have to select another thing, that is path here. So you can see path is available here, and here click on edit. Once you click on edit, just here there is a new button. So click on new, and here you have to give the uh, name, same name that you have given there. So it should be percentage underscore home percent, and then give a slash and then bin. So it will point to the same location where it is installed. So Java home, we have removed the bin, and then we are adding the bin. So we have to keep like this here. So percentage Java underscore home percent, and then slash bin. Click on OK. Again click on OK, and again click on OK. So now our involved variable is set. So now we can test whether Java is installed in your system or not. So for that, we can go to any command prompt, and then here we can search Java version. So once you click on this, you can see Java 21 is installed in our system now. So this is it. This is how you can download and install Java in your system. Now let's see with an example how we can like create a hello world program and then run through command prompt. So let's see. So first open a notepad file. I'm just opening a notepad file, and here we have to write some code. So I'm just going to create a class, public class with name test, and then inside this we will create a method, a main method. So public static void main, and here a string house. Inside this main method, we are going to write some print state, system.out println, and let's say hello world from bittercode team. So I've just written the code, and now once we have written a Java code, we have to first save the file with the name as the class name. So I'm just going to save it, file, save, and you have to select a save location. So I'm just going to select the location, and there in the file name should be test.java, and save as type should be all files. So mm, I have just saved this. Now we have to compile this file. So first go to the location where you have created this file. So I have created it inside somewhere bitter code and examples. So just open the command prompt there. So once you open its command prompt there, or if it is not opening, you can go to cmd, and then from here t cd bitter cd examples. Okay, so now I'm inside the same folder. Now we have to first compile the file. So to compile the Java code, we have to write the command java c and the file name. So it dictates your Java. So now we can see the compilation is completed, and you can see there is a dot class file available in the same location now. Earlier only dot test.java was there, but now once the compilation is completed, we got a dot class file generated. Now we can run this Java file. So to run the Java file, we have to write the command Java and the file name. So now we can see once we run the command, we are able to see the output which we written in the code is hello world from bitter code team. So this is how you can use your JDK or Java to write the code, and that's all from video code team. So thank you all for watching this video, and in the next video I'm going to show you how you can download and install Eclipse, and then configure Java in the Eclipse, and then write the code. So there will be no use of notepad there. So thank you all. Thanks.